During school, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my career in architecture, but then I was also trying to figure out what problems I wanted to address in the world. I really loved the programming and the classes, but then really started to feel kind of isolated. I quickly realized that the field was not very diverse, but then also we weren't talking about any social issues. During my thesis process, I created Mobile Makers to really start talking about the lack of diversity in architecture.
Mobile Makers, we work to make design education more accessible. We sort of holistically think about the design field in ways that it could bring more positive change to the world, while also focusing on how to bring that message to youth as well, that as designers, that they can be change makers.
Equity is an issue that needs to be taken on, whether it be through legislation or through corporate practices or market-based solutions. It's important in architecture and engineering and construction industry because it's the industry that shapes the built environment.
The West Side feasibility study was a tricky project because there were a lot of Chicago politics involved, and part of our job was to cut through all of the noise. We talked really specifically to young people who would be using the community center about what they would be really excited about. You can now go visit that community center and you can see where that youth input really came in. I mean, the entire building is blue, and so I think that was part of them wanting this vibrant and exciting place. We want community engagement to be an integral part of the design process. I hope that in the future that this is less of an alternative idea and that we are putting social architecture right at the forefront, that we're putting people over profit, that we are talking about collectivity over individualism. That would be the grand vision.